Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
Our weather is going to be unsettled, everybody, the next few days. We got this front, doesn't look like much, but it is going to be a lot because we got moisture on top of it that's going to be overrunning it. In fact, the Hurricane Center is even monitoring an area of disturbed weather here. We're looking at it. I think it's got a very low chance of developing, but essentially our pattern the next few days is going to look like a tropical depression is on top of us because we're going to get these rounds of rain. They're going to come in with some gusty winds. In fact, 20, 30 mile an hour wind gusts along the coast. And you can see sometimes these clusters come in with a good punch here of heavy rain. Then we'll get breaks, so it's not going to rain the entire day, thankfully, here. But when it does, the potential is there for some flooding. When you have the rain and the weather coming in along the coast like that, that creates additional lift in the atmosphere once the storms reach the coast, and that is where we're going to be monitoring for the potential flood threat in the next few days. And NHC, again, with the tropics here, a 10% chance, that's what we have. It may go up to 20, but you see this yellow polygon here. That's essentially where the area of low pressure could develop. Right now, it's a broad low. It's in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. You need a surface low to develop to get into a depression kind of situation, but the weather, as I mentioned, will be tropical depression-like because we're going to get those gusty winds and that on and off rainfall. There's another feature here. This is a tropical wave that has the potential, still low, but a 20% chance of developing. The models over the next couple of weeks have this moving west, but then curving out to sea. So I'm not too worried about that. It's the feature right on top of us that's going to impact our weather and already has started to do so. High risk of rip currents tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. Same thing for boating. Not looking good for the Atlantic waters with a small craft advisory. The Keys doesn't have anything yet. They may issue a small craft caution because the seas are going to churn up a little bit, but 5 to 7 with seas sometimes at 9 feet coming up for the day tomorrow and Saturday. There's your extended forecast. Including the forecast for Saturday for the more than pink walk. A few on and off showers through the morning, but the bulk of the heaviest rain will occur in the afternoon for both Saturday and Sunday. Pretty high rain chances and unusually high, so it's not just pop-up storms. It's that boundary with that potential low developing. And then for next week, whatever happens with it moves to the Gulf, and then we just get back into our typical clockwork coverage of storms in the afternoons with high temperatures near 90.